Revolutionary AI surgical robot performs gallbladder surgery autonomously. Imagine a future where surgical robots can perform complex medical procedures on their own, without the need for human intervention. This is not just a dream. It's becoming a reality. On July 9th, researchers announced a groundbreaking development. An experimental AI-driven robot has successfully carried out a challenging phase of a routine gallbladder surgery autonomously. This innovation represents a significant leap forward in the realm of automated medical procedures. Traditionally, surgical robots are operated remotely by surgeons, who guide their movements during operations. However, this new system takes a bold step further by utilizing artificial intelligence to make independent decisions. It can even adapt to unforeseen complications that may arise during surgery. Axel Krieger, a leading researcher from Johns Hopkins University in Baltimore, likened this advancement to an autonomous vehicle that can navigate through any terrain, responding intelligently to various challenges it encounters along the way. Krieger emphasized, "This advancement moves us from robots that can execute specific surgical tasks to ones that truly understand surgical procedures." This statement encapsulates the essence of the innovation. It's not just about performing tasks. It's about comprehending the intricacies of surgery. The robot, named SRT-H, was trained using a sophisticated AI framework known as language-guided imitation learning. This involved analyzing videos of surgeons conducting gallbladder removal surgeries on pig cadavers. The researchers detailed their findings in the journal Science Robotics, highlighting the robot's testing on 8 different sets of pig gallbladders and livers that had been surgically removed. The process of detaching the gallbladder from the liver is intricate and time-consuming, requiring various skills such as grabbing, clipping, and cutting, skills that are essential in real surgical environments. The researchers noted that the robot demonstrated decision-making abilities and adaptability, which are crucial for handling the diverse anatomical variations found in human surgeries. The pig organs and blood vessels used in the tests exhibited a wide range of appearances and anatomical structures, closely resembling the diversity encountered in actual human operations. While the SRT-H robot achieved a remarkable 100% accuracy rate in its surgical tasks, it did take longer to complete the procedures compared to a human surgeon. This raises an interesting point. While the technology is impressive, the efficiency of human surgeons still holds an advantage. Currently, the market for surgical robots is booming, nearing an annual value of $10 billion, with approximately 2.7 million robotic procedures performed in 2024, according to Baird analyst David Rescott. One of the most well-known surgical robots, the Da Vinci surgical system by Intuitive Surgical, has been utilized in over 12 million procedures worldwide since it received FDA approval in 2000. Unlike the SRT-H, the Da Vinci system relies entirely on human surgeons to control its movements remotely. Looking ahead, the potential for autonomous surgical robots is vast. They could play a crucial role in addressing the shortage of surgeons, reducing human error, and ensuring consistent, high-quality medical care in underserved areas. This research was made possible through the support of the Advanced Research Projects Agency for Health, the National Science Foundation, and the National Institutes of Health. But here's where it gets controversial. As we move towards a future where robots can perform surgeries, what does this mean for the role of human surgeons? Will we see a shift in how medical professionals are trained, or even a reduction in the number of surgeons needed? We invite you to share your thoughts on this evolving landscape. Do you believe that autonomous robots will enhance the field of surgery, or do you have concerns about their integration into medical practice? Let us know in the comments. AI-driven robot surgeon breaks barriers in surgery. Imagine walking into an operating room where the surgeon has no heartbeat, no sweaty palms, and no stethoscope, just circuit boards and code. That scenario is no longer science fiction thanks to a groundbreaking, fully autonomous robot surgeon unveiled by researchers from Johns Hopkins, Stanford, and Columbia universities. For more than 20 years, robots such as the Da Vinci system have served as high-tech extra hands, allowing human physicians to cut, stitch, and cauterize with sub-millimeter precision. Yet a doctor was always at the controls until now. The new system, called SRT-H, doesn't merely execute pre-programmed moves. It observes, reasons, and adapts in real time. But here's where it gets controversial. During a recent series of 8 gallbladder removals on pig cadavers, SRT-H operated from first incision to final clip without a single human touch on the instruments, and clocked a flawless 100% success rate. Lead engineer Axel Krieger from Johns Hopkins Department of Mechanical Engineering puts it bluntly: "We achieved a true, end-to-end surgical procedure with a very high degree of autonomy." In other words, the robot didn't just assist, it owned the operating table. Gallbladder removal, cholecystectomy, is one of the most common minimally invasive procedures worldwide. About 700,000 take place in the United States every year. The task sounds routine, but one wrong snip can spill bile, damage arteries, or scar nearby organs. Human surgeons rely on years of experience to locate and safely isolate the cystic duct and artery before extracting the gallbladder. SRT-H handled the entire 17-step workflow: gripping, clipping, cutting, requesting tool swaps, even correcting its own course without human intervention. How does a machine learn such a delicate dance? SRT-H combines 2 layers of artificial intelligence. A high-level planner interprets ordinary language instructions, think, separate the artery, or apply a clip here, while a low-level controller translates those commands into precise hand movements. The team fed the system over 16,000 annotated videos of porcine gallbladder surgeries, allowing the robot to watch, mimic, and ultimately master each maneuver. Unlike many industrial robots that follow rigid coordinates, SRT-H sees its environment. Cameras on its wrists and an endoscope mounted on its head capture dynamic close-ups of tissue and tools. The visual data helps the robot recognize when to tighten a clamp, ask for a new instrument, or slow down to avoid tearing fragile ducts. It even plots shorter, smoother tool paths than most humans, trading speed for accuracy, an intentional design choice when the cost of haste could be a life-threatening leak. And this is the part most people miss. Although the robot's hands did all the work, a human safety net remains. Surgeons can halt the procedure at any moment with voice or touchscreen commands. The researchers are also developing uncertainty monitors, so the robot can flag situations: excess bleeding, fogged lenses, unexpected anatomy, where a human expert should step in. Still, several hurdles separate cadaver trials from operating on living patients. Today's camera modules are too bulky to slide through standard laparoscopic ports, and a staff member must reload clips and replace tools. Live surgery introduces unpredictable factors: breathing motion, real-time bleeding, patient-specific quirks that no computer simulation can fully replicate. More testing, miniaturization, and regulatory vetting lie ahead before SRT-H scrubs in on a conscious human. The research team views these limitations not as deal-breakers but as engineering challenges. Their roadmap includes slimmer optics, faster tool change mechanisms, and advanced algorithms to gauge risk on the fly. If successful, autonomous robots could one day expand access to high-quality surgery in rural hospitals, war zones, or even space missions where seasoned surgeons are scarce. Bold claim? Absolutely. Potentially life-saving? Very likely. Potential job threat to human surgeons? That's the elephant in the operating room. So what do you think? Should we trust a machine with a scalpel when a single software glitch could mean catastrophe? Or is a tireless, tremor-free robot exactly what modern medicine needs? Are we witnessing the dawn of a safer surgical era, or opening Pandora's box of ethical and legal headaches? Share your stance, supportive or skeptical, in the comments below. Let the debate begin. AI-powered surgical Copilot: how robots assist in laparoscopic procedures. Imagine a future where robots don't just assist surgeons, they become their autonomous copilots, making split-second decisions during complex procedures. Sounds like science fiction? It's closer to reality than you think. Researchers have successfully trained robotic systems to autonomously assist in laparoscopic surgeries, marking a groundbreaking leap in medical technology. But here's where it gets controversial. As these AI-driven robots take on more responsibilities in the operating room, questions about ethics, regulation, and the role of human surgeons are bubbling to the surface. Should we embrace this future wholeheartedly, or proceed with caution? In a recent study published in Science Robotics, https://www.science.org/doi/101126/scirobotics, ADT3093. Scientists demonstrated how robotic systems can be trained using an open-source AI simulator to perform multi-step tasks during laparoscopic, robot-assisted surgeries. These tasks included gauze retrieval and clipping blood vessels, procedures that require precision and adaptability. The system was tested on large animal models, showcasing its potential for real-world applications. And this is the part most people miss. The AI-powered solution isn't tied to a specific robotic platform. It seamlessly integrates with systems like the Da Vinci Research Kit and the Centaur Surgical System, making it a versatile tool for the future of surgery. Yang Halong, a PhD student at the Chinese University of Hong Kong, emphasized the transformative potential of surgical robotics in a video presentation. Surgical robotics, powered by embodied AI, could redefine the boundaries of what's possible in the operating room, she explained. However, she also sounded a note of caution. The rapid development of surgical copilots demands urgent ethical guidelines and regulatory frameworks to ensure patient safety and accountability. Surgical robots are already a staple in minimally invasive procedures, but autonomy could take their efficiency to the next level. AI-driven systems offer the promise of generalized automation, adapting to various surgical scenarios without human intervention. To achieve this, the researchers developed a framework called VPPV, which combines visual parsing, perceptual regression, policy learning, and a visual serving controller. This allows the robot to navigate tasks based on visual cues, much like a human surgeon would. The system was put to the test in 7 game-based, skill training tasks aligned with the Da Vinci Skills curriculum. These included needle manipulation, gauze retrieval, and peg transfer. The robot demonstrated remarkable stability, even when objects were moved or repositioned. To further validate its feasibility, the team conducted ex vivo experiments on animal tissue, performing tasks like endoscopic tracking and soft tissue retraction under the Centaur system. The results? Impressive adaptability across different object types, instruments, and lighting conditions. But the real test came during in vivo experiments using a live porcine model. The system successfully performed gauze picking, tissue retraction, and vessel clipping in dynamic surgical environments, proving its readiness for clinical practice. Long suggested that future applications could extend to intelligent skill training, automating complex tasks, and fostering collaboration between human surgeons and AI-driven robots. Here's the bold question: are we ready to hand over the scalpel to AI? While the potential benefits are undeniable, the ethical and regulatory challenges cannot be ignored. As we stand on the brink of this surgical revolution, it's crucial to engage in open dialogue. Do you think autonomous surgical robots will enhance or replace human surgeons? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's spark a conversation that shapes the future of medicine.